And here are episode 11 to 20. I also made 1 to 10, so if you want to start with that, that's also here. So grab a drink and a snack and let's get cozy. Later in this episode. Oh. But to begin this episode, I went and had a look at the azalea tree I found in the swamp biome just next to my spooky tree and made sure I was well protected. I was not sure what was waiting for me down there. So I made my way down safely and found what I thought was a small portion of a mine shaft exposed, but it turned out it was the coolest mine shaft I ever found. It was entirely exposed, hanging from the ceiling in this lush cave. It even had two spider spawners in range of each other, so I built a small respawn camp and went down to explore. I can definitely build a double spider spawner later for string. I also stumbled upon multiple amethyst geodes, so that's also a great find. I also caught the cutest predator to bring home to my frog pond because I think the axolotls are easily the cutest animal in the game. Everything about them is just so cute. And I found a skeleton spawner. At the end, I packed my stuff, swam up my exit, and ran directly into this guy. Back home, I then mined my single diamond. But not too bad. I will release these axolotls into my little pond, but first I want to give them some pretty names. So the first one will be called Axel, named after a friend of mine. The second one will be ice cream. Then we have coffee and chocolate. Not the most creative ones, but I think they fit these little guys really well. And I think it's time to update my task wall. So the bee farm is finished. We were caving, done. That's the next thing I will do. And this one, I did not just start the Halloween building, I finished it. And so let's see. This will also be important at a later point. Okay. I also made myself a little netherwart garden now that I have some soul sand. So I can grow my own netherwart for my brewing setup. Then I released them and watched them swim around happily. I also love this cute little squeaky noise they make. Spider surprise. So, some of you might remember I found a pretty interesting place some time ago, and I wrote down the coordinates for this place, and I think I will try to find it again and have a closer look if this is a possible location for my long-term base. Ui, ui, ui. Oops. That's too far. Okay. Please overground. Please overground. Oh, yes. Uh-oh. That actually is where I wanted it to be, but it's not the time I wanted it to. Oh, oh. You. Oh god. Ew, why are these baby zombies so aggressive? What a beautiful view. So, yeah. That is not going as I planned it. Let's quickly pop up this bed here so I don't have to deal with all these mobs, because that is not what I came for. Good. Still creepers around. Well, not too bad. I need gunpowder anyway. So I guess that's good. Here's an outpost of these guys. Yeah, maybe just have a quick look in here. Okay, that's cool. Ah. I really like this area. It's very, very beautiful. And interesting. Huh. And if I go back in this direction, we even have a snowy biome here. Oh, the rivers! I have a perfect idea. Boat. So if you're on a boat on frozen water, it goes like the lightning, and it's like woo, a racing track. Woo! So I could use this area to make a fun racing track for myself. Or a boat track. That's awesome! And also I can use this maybe for an ice farm or something. So I can make my nether tunnels as an ice boat track. So much possibilities. And there's a village as well. Ooh. Emerald ore. I think I like this place already. Why is your head so big? Let's see what this horn sounds like. Oh goodness. Interesting. Okay. But I think the place I'm most interested in is this island. Because if you imagine that it's gone and just the lake here, it sort of looks like a crater. And I have some pretty neat ideas for the vertical space this would give me, because I don't need to dig out a lot if I already have some sort of crater, and that's amazing. I hope it turns out like I envision it, and I can't wait to start. Let's get back to our stuff and think about what the next steps would be. So I think my step one will be that I remove this big chunk of land here. I also think that I will just get myself a beacon for this, because it gets a little bit too much to not use a beacon for it. It would take unnecessarily long. The next step is going to be going into the nether and acquire 3 wither skeleton skulls. So, now that we have the 3 wither skeleton skulls, I'm smelting up some iron here. Last episode we found this huge iron vein and it comes in really handy this episode because now I have enough iron for a full beacon. I remember pre 1.18 getting a full beacon was a real struggle. 1 iron vein gave me enough iron to make a beacon base. And that's amazing. Seriously, why are blast furnaces so annoying? But this should go a lot faster now. So here I am in the end dimension. And what I'm going for is the gateway back because of its bedrock structure, and I will use this to trap the wither. And now it's a little bit cheaty, but who cares? So this should be the correct placing. The tail block needs to be the exact center of the gateway portal thingy. And then the wither should be trapped. I hope I got this right. Ugh. Obsidian. Soul sand. Wish me luck. Let's... Okay, my heart is beating. I'm nervous. Let's go. Okay. Let's get a little bit of a distance here. And there should be an explosion every second. And then you just hit it until it's dead. And that's the easy way. Ta-da! Let's... and I got a wither head. So, most important things secured. And maybe this can stay for another day. Okay, let's go home. And with that, I can tick off another big task. So, in order to work on my long-term project, I will need a temporary base. So I packed up some stuff and I decided to go for a more transparent look on this house. I don't want to make a huge deal out of it and invest too much time because it's temporary, but it also should look at least a little bit nice. So yeah, let's go. Let's carve out a little bit of this hilltop. the temporary base for the bigger building project. And spiders are always everywhere. Yeah. So I basically winged that. It's just, yeah, it's a modified circle to be like this roundish shaped building with a lot of glass, and with the shaders on, the night sky also looks really nice. So having a glass ceiling is definitely helping the mood. But yeah, and the view outside the windows is also really, really beautiful. I just have to deal with these lighting glitches, but other than that, I'm happy. And I can stuff in a lot of chests. Next, I will set up the beacon inside this island around water level, and then start tearing it down from top to bottom. And I think I will make a nice time lapse for that. So enjoy! And it is done. It's done! I did it! And it was one heck of a grind. I did not think that it was this much work, but I did it. And now I have more stone than I could ever need. And with that, I think it's time to release today's episode because I'm late as usual, but it's okay. Quality before quantity. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll meet again, maybe. Bye bye. And just as I wanted to show you my progress, it started to rain. But I can show you something else. I might have a little bit of a problem. I got myself a new texture pack that turns every dog, or better said, any wolf you tame, it turns into a random dog breed with 3D models and everything, and they are so cute. Like, I think this is a pug, and this is a Shiba Inu, I think, and I have no idea how you call these ones, but they are so cute, and now I can't stop breeding them because every baby is random. You and you. And sit, please. Do your thing. And what do we get? It is... I think it's the same breed as this one. Let's sleep the night away. And now I show you what I did to the landscape. As you saw before, I built a tree, but I also... Okay, we're safe. I made the path a little prettier and added a lot of bushes and greenery, and also these lampposts fit really nicely with overgrowth. And yeah, I also added this little bench. I mean, you can't sit in Minecraft, but you can imagine to sit here and have a nice look over the landscape. And I also added this tree here, which came out pretty good. And a smaller one here. And I plan on, yeah, doing a little bit more work around here. But yeah, I'm happy how it turned out so far. And it makes the whole place a lot more cozy and also natural looking and more inviting, and with the path it's telling a story and such. Yeah, I'm liking this. I am still hunting creepers at night for my rocket supply. I might find a nice spot and build a creeper farm this episode. And so I chopped a lot of wood and collected other materials for the creeper farm. For example, snow, because this version of my creeper farm will work with snowman. I did not come up with this design myself, of course. The tutorial I followed will be linked in the video description. And then I searched for a nice spot over open water to minimize the spawning spaces besides the farm, and set up a nether portal. And with the help of my snowman, I will never run out of fuel again. And with a little bit of AFK time, I now can craft myself some TNT. Yeah, let's go with good old TNT and get some ancient debris. With the more and more grindy tasks, my tools definitely need the netherite upgrade. For that, I will recycle the location I used for my Blackstone collection, and I hope there's a good access deeper into the nether. Should I have brought some fire resistance potion? Maybe. So, what? Yeah, we don't. I don't go in this direction then. Oh, every second to third block is good measure. Safe distance, and let's see. What do we get? Ha! Oh, hello there. Okay, so we hit some lava, but it could be worse. Oh, it's 3. Yes. Pack it away immediately. Otherwise, bad things can happen. Okay. No. Okay, not in this direction. Maybe to the sides then. I think it's not a bad idea if I leave myself a trail of cobblestone pointers. If you tear up the ground in the nether, it doesn't take long till everything looks the same. And then I'm lost. And I don't want that. So let's get this in here. No. Should I continue in this direction? There's also dripping from the ceiling. I might use the occasion to grab some of these as well. Because I plan on using it a lot. More explosions. 15 is the correct level for that. Nope. Run. Hello. Whee! Ooh. Oh my. That is excellent. Okay, let's grab these. Whoop. Oops. Sweet. Now. Hello. Oh, there's more. Okay. Next batch. Ew. Oh, God. Yeah. Never mind. No. No. Hello. That is dripping a lot. Maybe... Haha. Sometimes it works if you just dig around. Well, these guys are a problem. I will go on in this direction. Oh! I almost missed it. Hot. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Three again. Amazing. Whew. All right. Let's not tickle our luck too much. Bad things happen. I also might need a better way up to my nether portal because this staircase is the most annoying staircase I ever built. Home sweet home. Let's smelt these. There. Netherite ingots. 5 pieces. What should I upgrade? Well, I think I go with my tools first because they need the most durability. For you, the axe, the sword, and I think the last piece I will upgrade is a fresh pair of leggings. Okay, that. Oh. Oi. TNT. Oh no. Oof. Oh, swim. Hi everybody, this is the Nookie. Last episode was a bit different. I made a behind the scenes episode where I explain all the things going on in the background and what goes into my planning for this mega structure I have planned. And in order to get started, I did a lot of sketching and explained what is important and what is going to come. So if you're interested in that, maybe check that out. This episode, however, starts with one of the tasks I could pin down, which is draining all the water, and for that I needed gravel. Here's a time lapse. Then I had to rescue my shovel, and at this point, villagers are still my best source of XP, so I went there and did a lot of harvesting and trading. And then I went to the future base area and started to section the river into smaller parts where I can then use the sponges on. Spoiler alert, I don't have any sponges yet, so the Ocean Monument raid is also on the plate today. I'm nervous about that. A nice side effect will be that if I drain all this water, the drowned that want to spawn here will choose the closest water source they can find. And if I then place one maybe in a farm, they will spawn there. And I think that could work really nicely. So yeah, but I think the next task to do is to get started preparing for the Ocean Monument. Yeah. So here in this ocean, the Ocean Monument should be. And I think it's the easiest way if I search for it while it's dark and the sea lantern and its peak are the most visible. So aha, there it is. Okay. I also found a buried treasure map. So Mm-hmm. Where is it? Ah, finally. Not too shabby. So the base camp is set now. If I die in the process, I respawn here and I'm right back into the game. I will try to kill the Elder Guardians first, and I try to get my way into the temple with some TNT and some sand. I saw a trick, and with that trick, I can light the TNT underwater, so that should be a big relief. And I think I'll pack one of each for the first try. Good. Yes. Breastplate, important. Okay, I think that's it. And the game is on. Oh, goodness. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, that's good. I killed the first one. Oh, hello. Second one down. Hmm. There are too many. Okay, I need to try it from the inside. Uh-oh. Huh. That's unfortunate. How can I find the last one? Last Elder Guardian must be here somewhere, but I can't find him. Sponge room! Yes! Okay. I hear him. I I think it's the best strategy if I swim back to my base and drink some potions, so I then can start with 8 fresh minutes. If I find my way out here, that's the question. Uh, yes. So, there it is. Okay. I think I will try to go directly for the top. Ugh! Okay, tap, tap. Oh. Ui, 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 ui. TNT. Oh no. Oof. Oh, swim, 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 swim. Quickly. Oh. Ah. So, now, thank you. Stop it. Okay, let's get started. And here we are. I did it! Yes! So my only problem now are these guardians, but the elder guardians are gone. I just need to try to not die now. Where's my house? There's my house. I will wait safely inside my little cottage till the mining fatigue runs out, and then those sponges are mine. Yay! And conduit. Yes. Now I can break blocks as I please to find my beloved sponge. And sea lanterns. I love these, they are so pretty. Yay, gold! I should stop. Here. Here we are. Everything else from this place is nice to have. But these are essential for everything. Well, not everything, but draining the water out of my base place. Base place. Okay. I think... No, I don't think so. I think I will take some materials from the walls and some decorations, but then I think I will leave. Okay, if I can make it back safely, I did it. Ta-da! Aww, and a rainbow. Nice. Okay. Richard, 34 sponges. I can work with that, that's good. Great success. So I spent the last little while draining this little section and it took forever. So I think the main quote from my series will be, I heavily underestimated how long this will take. But yeah, that's basically what it is to say about this. I will continue it in between episodes and bring you in. We'll show you slowly how this all comes together because all this river needs to go and this takes forever. But I started and I committed to it, so I will do it. As always, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and we will see in the next episode. Bye! Hello! It has been a while, and here is what I have been up to. My nether portal was working countless times, but this time it decided to chuck me out in the middle of this dripstone cave. Up to the surface I went. The other day I was about to log off as I discovered this really weird visual glitch. I know it's the particles that meant to be around the conduit, but it would disappear as soon as I reload this world, so I had a little bit of fun with it. Really mesmerizing. Most of the time I was working on getting rid of the water, but sometimes I got bored and so I decided to explore the flooded caves around the base. And that was basically what I was doing the last 4 weeks. I was setting up the gravel walls to separate the water and drain said water. I also noticed that it's the most efficient if I space the sections out just 2 blocks because the sponges are way more efficient in that way, I think. Cave portal again. Break that. More water draining. And because it's a river biome, I once in a while meet one of the drowns that has a trident. I always hope to get a trident. Sadly, I didn't get a drop till now. There's a section beneath my base where the spawning conditions for glow squid seem to be perfect because there are quite a lot. So beautiful with shaders. On another caving expedition I found a skeleton spawner pretty close to the base location. So that's nice. I made a hole to the surface. And this is how close it is to my building site. Updating the maps is always the most satisfying part because it makes visible how much you already invested in terraforming or changing an area, and this shows it pretty much that it's coming along slowly but steadily. Here's a satisfying time-lapse where I remove all the gravel. Yay! Which now leaves me with this. It's going there. I still have a lot to do in terms of like all that, but that is not small. to quickly recap, I want to remove all this water here. So I can then carve a deep crater into the landscape with a centerpiece that is of dark magic and not really sci-fi in a traditional way, but like a futuristic slash magical slash kind of gothic. And for that, all that water needs to go, and also the rest of this island needs to go, and as well as this at a temporary base, so it comes all the way around here. I also made a longer video where I used my drawing skills to completely lay out the plans for this space. So if you're interested in that, check that out here. If you're interested in seeing this project coming along, then maybe consider subscribing. Whoa! Oh, good. Goodness. And still no trident. That would have been smooth. I might, just for fun, try to get myself a trident. I want one. I can imagine waiting for nighttime is also gonna help with that, so let's wait. Nighttime. So, let's go. Trident guy? No. Ugh. Trident? No. Trident? No. Oh! Yes! Uh-oh. My health is not looking best. I see a guy. No trident. Oi! 2 in a row. Ouch. Still no. Wah! So many heads, but still no trident. Meh. More heads. And so far, I have killed 180 drowned. Where did it go? Hello? Terho? What? How? Finally! I have one! This took forever! Yes! Now it still needs mending and not breaking, but... And loyalty. And I have my trident! Finally! And mending. Very nice. All healed up and ready to go. Ah! Throwaway joke. Nice achievement. No one is safe. But as I was hunting for this trident, I actually had a good idea. So the one thing I'm still missing, or one of many things I'm still missing on the future base location is a good place to fastly mend my items. So I think I will invest the time and build a full skeleton grinder out of the spawner I found. Because then I don't have to go back and forth as I do it in the moment, and this is making things a lot easier. Skeleton spawner. There he is, and there's a lot of cave. Okay. Toolbox down. I think it's a good idea if I just block off this for now and build in peace without getting in any trouble. Next step, ripping this wall out. I think in the end I will need another way in. So then from here 5 blocks downwards. And I think even though there is a lot of space behind this wall, I don't want to build inside this cave, so I will funnel all the mobs in around this direction and build the killing chamber there. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down. Oh no, I forgot my toolbox. Blocks in from here. This is the place where the bubble elevator will go. Oh no, I forgot my salt sand. That's not good. Silly. Anyway, salt sand here. I also forgot my signs. Yeah, I need to go back anyway. Activating the spawner is always the scariest part. Oh, hello. Let's see how it works. I have the feeling that this still needs some time. I think I will just need to have some patience. Well, it is definitely better than the spider spawner I have. The initial plan was to just get this farm going so I can repair my tools, but when I went to bed, I had a pretty nice idea about how to design it. I then went into creative and designed something, and as usual, it got a little bit bigger than I anticipated, but I thought it was so cool that I needed to realize it straight away, or I wouldn't come back to it. So I made a crypt. It's still missing some candles, but I am very much inspired by the environment design that was seen in Diablo 3 and the catacombs and crypts and tombs. So I decided to give it a go and try out this design where you have basically the killing chamber or the skeletons here, and it looks like there's some sort of a special raised coffin, and here behind the light blocking tinted glass is the spawner. And if I stand right here, it activates and gives me many skeletons. And I must say, I repaired my tools in between building it, and it works. It works quite well. So now it's not just functional, but also really pretty, and I love the dark vibes in here with all the. I know it's a little bit morbid, but the places for the coffins. I don't know how you call this nooks, but and all the wall designs and things. I think another point on my list is I wanted to decorate with skeleton skulls, but other than the usual mob drops where any mob can drop their head, special skeletons are special. They don't drop their head because they have actually been in the game from vanilla on. So a little side note here, I am using the mob head data pack from Vanilla Tweaks. So in the base game, no head drops at all besides zombie, skeleton, and creeper heads. And the piglin head gets added as well. Additional note, wither skeletons are a thing. And also you can get the Ender Dragon head from End City ships. So there's that. But this functionality is a data pack and not vanilla. There's a special mechanic that you get these heads. I will try to get them anyways later, but for now, I'm fine with a little bit less decoration. And yeah, that's it. Hi, the Noki here. Let's make episode 15, shall we? I do have some plans for today, and for that, I think I will recycle this note board here. In random order, I want to surround the Halloween tree with a graveyard. So the plan is that I track my deaths in this series, and for that I will make one grave and gravestone every time I die to keep track what killed me. I also want to test out an idea I have for the transportation in between parts of my base using redstone, and I am very much a noob when it comes to redstone, so I will see if this method works. And I want to get myself lots of ancient debris and netherite to basically have a full set of netherite armor and backup gear before 1.20 hits, because I know it will be a lot harder to get hold of the smithing template you then need. So I will take the easy road and acquire it beforehand. Ah, yeah, and I will of course continue removing the water, but I don't know. I will see if I can use something entertaining from that. I think I want to start with this one. In order to have enough TNT, I spent one real life night standing in my creeper farm and also collected some sand from the nearby beach biome to then craft up many stacks, and let's see how many I'll use today. I also will leave my elytra at home. Brewing up some noob juice because I don't want to lose any gear. I have everything on me. Let's go. Is it that way? I can't remember. Ow, 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 ow. I need to build a better staircase, but not now. Ah. Yeah, that was not it. Okay, next try. Bad pig. Okay. Huh. Was it here? Ah, now here we are. Does it? Yes, I think this is it. Yep. Looks like destruction. First TNT line of the day. Whoops. I keep hitting large bodies of lava and I think I might try another location because I really don't want to deal with this. So let's see if I'm luckier here. Oh, hello. Ooh, that's more like it. Ooh. Do they burn in lava? Oh, it's a 3. Okay, I need to be quick. I don't hear them burning. I hope they don't burn. Are they in my inventory? Yes, they are! Why? Whoa! Oh my goodness. Fire resistance it is. Whoa, so slow. Oh, what if I close this? Ha! It worked. Oh, and look, more debris. Ugh, these lava lakes. I have the feeling my nether doesn't have any floor, only lava lakes. Ha! Ooh. Oh yeah. I made it home safely. I found 25 ancient debris in total. I didn't want to push my luck too much because it's pretty late in real life and bad things can happen at 2 a.m. in the morning. So let's see how many ingots this gives us. Well, that is underwhelming. Huh. I woke up this morning and I decided that 6 netherite ingots are not gonna cut it, so I went a little bit more into the nether. I did not record anything, but it went as the times before, luckily with no accidents. And now I have a full netherite block. We made it. Next step, preparing the area to build the graveyard. So I cut down the remains of the mangrove root farming and leaf farming when I was building the Halloween tree before, and I just left it there. So and now I needed the space. I then went on and did a little bit of terraforming because when I built the Halloween tree, I didn't give too much about how the landscape around it looked. And now that I was building the graveyard, I had a little bit more of an eye for it, and I didn't want it to just be like a square in the landscape. So I added a little bit of dirt here and there. And also I extended the path all the way to this little lake, cut down some trees in the way. So it looks like there's some sort of path leading somewhere. And it's not like, here's a graveyard, but nobody can find it because it has no streets. I also completely forgot that this tree has this big open space in it, and I need to keep this in mind. Maybe it's useful later on, but the space is pretty large and it also extends in multiple crooked and weird ways, and I think it looks really cool. I also made sure that it's lit up properly, so it's also kinda safe. Yeah, but now first let's build a graveyard. And there we have the finished graveyard. I promise I will build something more cheerful in the next episode, because I realized with the skeleton grinder and now the graveyard is all a little bit sinister. I promise this is not the theme of this series. So, on that note, I looked up my deaths, and the first ever death in this series was me dropping in lava. Then I think this is really fitting for that. The second death was to a creeper that was luring on the other side of my nether portal. I had no chance to react, and since then I always carry a shield when I enter the nether. The third and fourth death were where I was hunting for shulkers and for my elytra. I got completely destroyed by the shulker bullets. The fifth death was really unspecial because I just took the void exit to get back to the overworld. And so was the sixth, where I was looking for a coral reef off camera for decorating the skeleton grinder, and I just couldn't find any coral reef. And when I was finished looking for it, I was thousands of blocks out, so I decided it's quicker if I just chuck my stuff into my ender chests and surrender myself to creeper. So yeah, that is it for now. I hope I don't add too soon to this graveyard. I really enjoy collecting resources, especially if I already know that I will use them in the future. And at the moment, I don't have any soul sand or soul soil. It might be a nice distraction in between to go into the nether and collect up some more. But as you already see, I put on my danger gear. So if something goes wrong, nothing is lost. So let's go. And also this guy is standing here and annoying me. In the area where the nether fortress is, there's also a soul sand valley, so let's hope for the best. I have my emergency things on hand. Oh no, Enderman. It's not really so much space. Can you chill somewhere else, please? Come on. Do not push me off. Phew. I think I remember this place. Down here? Yes. Okay. Let's... It was not far from here, where I actually fell down a hole like this. So... I think it was here. Or here. Have a snack. And I think if I continue in... Uh-oh. In this direction. Oh no! Gust. Whee! Yeah. That over there is the Soul Pleasant Valley. How do I get over there? Well, I'll find out. He is taking a hot bath, I guess. No. Come on. Haha, gotcha. Okay, I remember that. Did this reach all the way over there? I think I might try. Oh god, who built this path? Oh, it was me. Okay, here. This side, so it's over there. Ah, and there's also a bastion. Did it? Oh no, really? My bow is too powerful for you. I did not expect that. Well, let's pack that away. I'll gladly take that. Nice. Okay. Where was I? Ah, yeah. I want to go over there. There's still a lot of wither skeletons spawning. Oh no, that's my arrow. Blaze. Mushroom. I think that's a dead end. I will gladly go somewhere else. No! Wrong direction. Ugh. Goodness sake. There away? Yes. Thank you. Okay, I need to stop shooting me. I need to get over there. Was it a dumb idea to come here for that? I mean, it's not really the safest place. Yikes. Let's see. If I hit one of these guys, it's bad. I think I will just run. Hello. Ah, yeah, I think we're here. So if I am correct, I just need to follow this path and find a skeleton. And a blaze. But is it enough to come over there? I really should have brought my elytra and just fly. But I am too scared to lose it. I might try to make my way from here, but also I'm not too happy with all the blocks I brought with me because these are really not helping against ghost attacks. If I build a bridge out of these, well, basically I don't. Let's tear down a little bit of this fortress. Then I think that is blast resistant enough. It is making me crazy. And every time something is stopping me. Can you please go somewhere else? I swear, these are programmed to go where you hit so they can get angry. It is still quite far. What really? Get out of here. Okay. Okay, I will now start to bridge over lava, and I already hate it. I need more blocks. Aha, surface. Okay. Okay. So here is my way home. I don't want to lose that. Oh, bad guys. I hope they don't see me, because these are like the death sentence in here. There are also a lot of wither skeletons. What the heck? I think this is the perfect location for a farm later on in this series. I mean, look at it. Arrow. What are they? At least 10? Maybe even 20. Yes, I think I will start shoveling here. I have the feeling that I'm running in circles. Yes. Okay. Now I sort of know where I am. What? I think that's my way back. Phew. Yes! Pig? I hear your stompies. Where are you? Oh, yeah, here. Stop it. And we made it. Wonderful. Now I have all the soul sand I could ever need. And as you might see, I am slowly but surely growing out of my starter base. So even though it takes forever, I need to speed this up. Otherwise, this will look like an even bigger mess. Let's plonk that down there for now. And guess who's still here? Sir Annoyance with his annoyance companions. But I You need to go. Where was I? Ah, yeah. I think we're out of video time today. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will see in the next episode. Bye. And all this digging left me with a ton of resources. This complete chest monster is filled to the brim with stone and stone variants and resources I pulled out of the ground while I was removing this island in the middle. And I think I will never ever run out of stone. I think even though I collected so much, a also big chunk of it just despawned because everything was full. Which now leaves us with this huge space to work with. I am finally done with the long process of removing this island and the monotone task of draining the water, so I can finally give smaller and more frequent progress updates that are actually interesting to watch and not constantly the same. And I can't wait to get back to releasing videos more often. I also updated all my clients, and one thing I'm really missing at the moment, which I still need to figure out, is how I get back in the custom entity models for my dogs, because now they are still cute, but they all look the same. But with 1.20, there are many new things to discover. So let's craft some rockets, a shulker box matching the new cherry wood, and head out. Unfortunately, I lost my real-time commentary on all the footage that was produced while I was exploring, and I'll try to reproduce the most important points and leave you with relaxing music on the rest. My first stop was an area where I suspected a cherry grove biome to be. It was pretty close to my creeper farm, and I eventually found what I was looking for. I am really in love with how the petals and how the foliage of these trees look. I collected a lot of wood, and I must say I really like how the bark of this tree is looking, and I really can imagine including it in a darker building palette. The pink wood is not so much my thing, but I can see how many people are loving it. Of course, I was also collecting the pink flowers that are growing here, and in the end, everything went into my ender chest, and then I moved on. Then I had a good look at the new bamboo wood, and I'll keep quiet now so that you can hear the nice sound design. A quick stop at my villagers to trade some crops for new food, and then I headed north, where I hadn't explored much before. when I found this jungle temple, I was hoping to get one of the armor trims. But I had no luck there. What I was lucky though is finding some frogs, and I am always really happy if I find one of these happy little critters. They are one of my favorite, if not the favorite mob in the whole game. I can not emphasize that enough. They are so cute and they have so much character. I wish we had more of them. I did also come across a lot of villagers, sometimes in really close proximity to one another. And I basically stopped at every shipwreck I was finding in the hopes for a sniffer egg or some armor trim. And why not loot the occasional treasure in the sand? Then I found my first ocean ruin, and the first thing I did was to use the brush wrong and destroy the first suspicious gravel I found in the game. Not so great. I then stopped at every structure in the ocean in hopes of finding cool things like pottery shards and pottery shards. This one almost completely generated on land, which was no happy place for all the drowned. On my way further north, I also found a very large section of frozen ocean. And as someone who is planning to build with ice for fast travel, I decided to collect some and also set up a permanent nether portal to get back at some point. And moved on. And when I was traveling through this tiger biome, I also found one of the very cutest mobs in the game, a sleeping Arctic fox. And if you listen closely, you can hear it snore, but sadly I woke it up. Another nice find on this travel was to finally find an actual desert with a lot of sand. So all my glass is going to be from here in the future, I guess. And the desert villages now spawn with camels. Really funny. So, portal set. And of course, it also had many coral reefs adjacent to it. So if I ever need corals or something from a coral reef in the future, I now also know where to go. Not long after, I made my way home. But on my way there, I actually found one of the new trail ruins, which was really fun. Not too much of valuable things there, but definitely a fun exercise on archaeology. And so I added one more chest to the monster to show you what I got from this trip. This is everything, including some armor trims. And luckily, you can see the preview even without applying it. So that's nice. These armor trims are encouraging players to discover more and also mine more, because you need a lot of diamonds to duplicate the ones you already found. So I decided what's more comfortable than, after moving around a lot, than a little mining montage. And as I was really just starting, I already found something really unsettling. Yeah, I found an ancient city, the most dangerous place in Minecraft at the moment. After having a very short look around, I already tripped their alarm system. So I decided to leave, stick a note on it, and continue cozy mining for a moment. But I will have some surprise at the end for you. But first, mining time lapse. And so, as I promised you guys, here is a little preview of roughly around the area I still want to carve out. It will be a little bit shorter. It's not a complete circle or sphere. I marked out the general shape of the crater with this as its center point, and here is the line that I plan on working out all the way around. And then there will be a very interesting centerpiece which will rectify the huge base I made for this project. I'm very much looking forward to that because now it will get a lot more interesting than draining water or digging for hundreds of hours. And that will result in more interesting and hopefully more often YouTube videos where I document this whole journey, and maybe the one or other person is interested in seeing it coming along. And if you are one of those, welcome here, and you might want to subscribe, but no pressure, just saying. So for now, I have one last little treat for you, which is a little sneak preview what is going to happen in the next episode, which is really, really scary. Okay, bye. That was silly. Oh, there's another one. That's bad. That was silly. Oh, there's another one. That's bad. Welcome back to this week's episode. And while you watch this nice time lapse of me continuing outlining and building the crater where my base will eventually going to be, I can tell you a little bit about my plans and what I imagine for this project. Parallel to developing the area in survival, I also went ahead and designed parts of the base in creative mode. So here's a little bit about how I do that. Mostly I start with an idea that then gets a quick sketch to see if it works the way I imagine it. And from that on, I go into my creative test world and basically build what I had in mind and tweak a little bit And in this case, I actually got pretty close to the sketch I made at first. And surprisingly, it looked really nice in Minecraft as well, and not just on paper. Sometimes you have ideas in your head and then you sketch them, and then you think, this is the best thing ever. And then you try to build it in Minecraft with the blocks you have available, and they just don't work. But in this case, it's working pretty nicely. I'm still working on the interior of this place, about the details and where what goes. There's also a really big storage area I'm planning to have, and where this will go is also not clear yet. But for now, the outside is pretty much finished. It will be located inside of this crater and give a nice access into the storage area and everything that is important. So today I want to explore the ancient city I found last episode. And for that, there are a few things to note. One is that armor doesn't do anything against the warden, so I might just go into it naked, because all I can gain from that is losing my stuff, and that is not really cool. So I think it might be a good idea to bring some ender pearls as well. But for now, I need to... Gosh, my storage system is a mess. I think I need to add yet another chest to the monster. Oh, yeah, let's... Me, good boys. Let's put that there. Okay, so we will definitely not bring our good netherite gear, especially now that it got even harder to get that. Do I bring a good bow? Well, no, because the warden has so much health, it doesn't matter. I will bring my ender chest. I will... maybe I will bring my bed. So I will definitely not bring any of this, because this is my good stuff. What I need, though, to place and pick up my ender chest is the silk touch pickaxe that I can lose. I'm afraid this one is also too good to lose. Rude. Hello, good sir. What is your deal of the day? Feather falling? What I am gonna use are these carpets. All these wool products. And I'll have plenty. I think ender pearls are a good way to get away fast. But I have a terrible aim, so let's see how that goes. I think it's time to undress. And this shulker box for treasures. To the location. I also forget, the second I close my inventory, that I don't wear wings and I jump off horrendous heights because I forgot. And then I sploot. Also, can we quickly mention that editing science is one of the best additions ever? Okay. My pinky will hurt so much from shifting. Okay. If I remember correctly, here was nothing that could shriek, so let's set up the bed here. I didn't bring a backup in the chest, did I? Okay. I'm literally holding my breath. It's up here. But I have seen a shrieker on the other side, so I might leave that for now. What do we have here? Oh man, this place is huge. Ah, there is the central. I don't want to call it a portal because it has no functionality like a portal, but it just looks like one. You see? And these blocks are indestructible, so it's pretty suspicious. But yeah, that's a lot to discover here. And I have the feeling that I will at least encounter a warden once. Phew. Okay. Danger. You? Okay. Are we? No, we are. We are definitely not safe. Look at that. Oh gosh. This place is so treacherous. Okay, let's see. I think I want to check that out first. Is there a geode, by the way? Okay. Mm. Oh no, it's littered with shriekers. That will be interesting. Can I pull this off? I don't think so. Maybe I should have come completely naked without any gear. So I can't lose anything and just respawn and try again and respawn and try again. Oh, there are 2 chests. Maybe I can fence this off so it's not... That's crazy. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shriekers. I mean, I'm at 0 shrieks at the moment, so... Maybe this works? And if it doesn't, it shrieks once for opening and once for closing, so I have 1 left till... or like 2 left till the warden emerges, so yeah, there's so many. Let's try at least. Please don't hear me. Oh. Ooh. Swift sneak. That is sweet. Ooh. Oh, really? 2 at once? These are expensive. I don't need those. Regeneration 2. Bones. I really do have enough bones. Okay. That went well. Let's... I'll quickly pack things away. Building a soundproof chamber to not anger this guy. Oh no! That is one of the best decoration blocks in the game and it would fit so perfectly into my skeleton farm. This is a skeleton skull and they only spawn here or with... Oh! Oh! Okay, it wasn't me, it was a bat. Oh, shut up! Stop it! I'm glad they don't... Is that also a chest down there? Interesting placement. But yeah, they can anger or like alert the sensors, but not the shriekers. But they scare the living hell out of me. Like this. Yo, I'm doing an operation here. Keep it down. Because if one of them shrieks, I need to run really fast. Here, here, and here. Will this be enough to make it quiet? I don't know. There's something not in this direction. Okay. Might work? Question mark? Fingers crossed. Pooh. I want that. I want to know that I blocked my way. I really, really want that skull. Oh, come on. Yes. Nothing to see here. Will this be enough? That's the question. We prepare to run. I should have bring shears to move. Okay, I'm doing it. I did it. Okay, let's get out of here. Top up here. Oh no. That's bad. That's really bad. Can I break this? Whew. Okay, I did it. I did so far. Let's sneak. Sneak some more. Don't fall. Don't do anything stupid. Okay. Oh, so good. Oh, wow. The cave it spawned in is huge. They are the worst. The very worst. Oh. It wasn't me. It's still not me. Grrr. You pesky thing. If I wouldn't risk it shooting you, I would. Like, seriously, that's horrible. Huh. Do I try my luck this time as well? Okay. There's something here. Nope. Okay, fingers crossed. Next try on silently opening. Oh, what? Shut up! Oh, that was scary. I wasn't sure if the zombie could, like, activate one of those, but it seems like they are far enough away. Ew. Let's go in for a second skull. Yes, I made it. Okay. Whoop. Not mess this up. Wow, that looks also really cool. This looks so menacing. Who built it? Where does it... Why is it there? Does it lead somewhere? And what is the meaning of the music fragments you can find around here? Is it implying that something will happen, maybe? I'm very glad that they gave their developers the freedom to be creative and do something out of scope, but really amazing. I will try. Ooh. I also, the effect it gives if you have shaders on, and it gives them this glow to the dots on the sculk blocks. So cool if you stare at it. So mesmerizing. It's like the whole place is alive. I'm also having the worst shrimp posture ever right now because I'm so focused on not making a sound. The question is, will they... What's on the other side? Okay. Okay. That was not so good. Ooh. Okay, one shriek. The darkness is so bad. Okay, it didn't work. But that doesn't matter because we got the treasures. I see you. I also see you. How much wool? Oh, that's not looking too good. Or I might fill my ender chest and run around naked. That's also an idea. Then it's not important if I get hurt or not. Because I then could just respawn. Scary. That was silly. Dude. Okay. I think that's the second shriek. Pew, it worked. I also know that you can in fact make an ancient city completely warden proof in removing all the shriekers, but for that mission you definitely need to go without armor and just breaking them, and then the warden comes and kills you, and then you respawn and you continue to break the shriekers until not a single one is left, and then you're good to go. I think I will dump things in here and see how it goes. first, let's try to find a good location where I leave this ender chest. And if I, for a good reason, die down here, I can find it again if I want to continue. Okay. Ah. That's also a really, really nice combination. I think there's the bed. Okay. Ooh. Is it happening? Not yet. Huh. Yeah, now I think he will come. Oh yeah, here he is. Oh no. We run very fast and far and throw an ender pearl. Oh no, that was dumb. Let's keep... That is so scary. Hello. It was right here and I missed it completely. Oh, there's another one. That's bad. Where is it? Oh. Close. It's really close. But I can't see him. Really quiet. I mean, there are now, I think, 2 wardens. We might not make it. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. Did he spot me? I'm not there. You can ignore me. It's fine. Go away. This is literally the worst mob in the game. And go to sleep. Alright. Here it comes. Oh no, here he is. Oh. Hello, big boy. I'm here. Yeah, you found me. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, shoot. Imagine that happens when you wear all your gear and everything important is on you and then you lose it. But man, that was fast. Oh. Hello, I'm home. But yeah, but for now, I think I will go to bed in real life because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and it's bedtime. I will go ahead and destroy every shrieker in this deep dark to keep the warden from spawning, and I think I will do that live on Twitch on a stream. Here's the link. Maybe drop me a follow there so you don't miss it. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and I hope we see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye! And that will result in more interesting and hopefully more often YouTube videos. Hi everyone, I'm back. So last time you saw this place, the water was gone and the remains of the middle island, but since then I removed a substantial amount of the side of this crater to make space for, I call it the bowl, basically the roundish shape of the crater linings, and this took quite a while. You have seen me digging hundreds of thousands of blocks. You know how it looks at this point. Look at this. What an innocent horsey. Dead horsey. You know what? I always wanted one of these horsies as a pet, and I know it's a trap, so I need to be careful. No. That did not work. Also not work. Stop it! Stop killing my horse. How do I get the skeleton off? Let's try. Yes, I did it! You are mine! Look at you. And the point is, these are friendly. I still need a saddle, but yay! Do they despawn though?
Hello, sir. Miss whatever. I have a skeleton horse. Yay! Very, very fitting for this time of the year. Halloween. Almost. But it's spooky season. Is and she lives here now. Step 1. Get a spider surprise. No. Get more shulker boxes to collect all the materials we need. Let's grab some wood from nearby. There's more. Ta-da! And now I can mine basalt really fast and generate a ton of it in a very short time. And it's also really noisy, but it's also really satisfying. Perfect. So this should be everything so far. The only thing missing is the specific glass types and the cobbled deep slate variants, but I have enough deep slate in the base location. Let's go. And there we have the beginning of the actual base. I am super happy and close up. I was very surprised on how fast I could build this. At the moment, it's all more business in the front and nothing in the back for now. Also, these pipes still lead to nothing. But eventually, this entrance will lead into a underground base, which I will build in the side of this bowl. And basically, I have unlimited space there. I am in the planning phase and I'm struggling to keep the plans somewhat small. So this will not take 100 years to complete. And also, I desperately need a storage system soon. Besides business in the front, party in the back, we have great danger below. I did a very poor job in lighting this, but the front I am very happy with, and this will stay like this. There will also be coming water out of these pipes, running down this slope and making some sort of lake in the middle. So yeah, I like how it turned out. Look at this beautiful view. I absolutely love it. There's still terraforming that needs to be done, but other than that, one of the inspiration was these very old, almost art deco like train stations with big glass windows and fine framings of the glass. I love that. And so I tried to get that look and feel. I also updated the map. And one thing I noticed from a logical perspective, shouldn't deep slate at least be a little bit darker than regular stone? It's too light. It's not even, you can't tell it from the map perspective. Anyway, I think it's a good time to think about what I want to do in the inside of the space. Let's figure out which rooms and parts the base will need to be really functional and usable. So the first thing is obvious, it's the storage system. And I also want a item sorting automated. I have to do that in real life. I don't want to tidy up in Minecraft as well. I'm too lazy for that. Okay, then there will be some sort of a smelting room where I can smelt ores and basically have also a automated smelting setup where I can just throw in stuff. Then I want to have a beautiful library. Now that we can actually put books into the new bookshelves, which I haven't crafted yet, but I really want to store books, like enchanted books, but also maybe some smaller stories or poems, or maybe this can be a collection of phrases or ideas. Maybe it's a walkable notebook of some way. This could be really cool. The base will also have a nice entrance to the nether. The nether itself will get a nether hub, but I always want the base to look inviting and make the way in between also a pleasure to walk. I also thought of a trophy room because at the moment the dragon egg is, I think, in my ender chest, but I want to display it somewhere, and maybe there will be other trophies to add later on as well. I also thought of an enchanting setup, but I'm not too sure if it goes in the base. Maybe I will do it just for the looks, and the real setup is in the end with the ender then. I have the skeleton grinder, but yeah, that takes forever. So what I could add is, how about a pet room for all the axolotls and the frogs? And yeah, I think that is a good idea. And cats, many cats. And also my dogs might also come with me. So yeah, let's make them a room. Pet room. I also thought of a bedroom, but the reality is really I plonked down a bed somewhere in the base and I just sleep basically on the spot and never bother to go anywhere specific to just sleep. I'm way too impatient for that. So I'll write that down with a question mark because I still like the idea of building a pretty room, even though I might not use it that frequently. But yeah, there are some farms that can be useful, like a sugarcane farm to have easy access to paper for rockets, a fuel farm, maybe something like bamboo, or use the new dripstone mechanic for renewable lava sources. But I'm not too sure about that yet. So yeah, that's the list for now. And I think, looking at the last time I uploaded, let's finish this up. Oh no, what happened? I'm not myself. Well, next time, Skin's back and I'm back. Hope to see you soon. Bye. Why am I Steve though? Back when Mojang announced that you will need a smithing template in the future to have netherite gear and tools, I went off and collected a lot of netherite upfront to simply avoid it by just having everything finished by the update dropping. And yeah, I completely forgot that, and now I have no smithing template, but also I didn't finish my netherite gear. So I will do that today, and it will be very disastrous because I'm very bad at fighting things. Let's eat the frog first. And because I'm on single player and cannot just buy things to replace lost gear, I will once again slip into my disposable gear. Because at this point I also collected enough diamonds. The rest goes back into my wallet. No. Why? I think harvesting and trading my vegetables is the fastest way to get the XP needed for good enchanting, and then we can go into the nether. Thank you, sir. I still very much like this place. So I'm brewing up some loop juice. Well, someone isn't a fan of the rain, it seems. So, now that I prepared myself, I will make my way down into the nether cavern and try to find
a piglin bastion that I didn't load already. That's better. If I continue in this direction, let's see. Oh, I found it. Respawn anchor. Perfect. Yes, I have an idea. Let's give me this and this and a third one. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Oh, I already checked. Let's block that. There's also a stairway. I need some more blocks. And here as well. So for now I didn't hear any piglin broods. Okay. Let's have a look. Where's this snorting coming from? Oh, there's another section. Oh no, I hear a piglin brood. Ooh. In you go. You stay there. Break that. And then we keep on searching. Okay, there's nothing. And yeah, okay, this is also something nice. I love these blocks. Go in the other direction then. Hello? Oh, big pig. I hear, but I don't see. Ooh. I don't like this. I changed my mind. I don't want to risk my elytra. Elytra in. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. Now that I have full gear, I am at least a little bit more safe. Okay. Where are all the treasure chests? I can't spot them. Well, there are a lot of hoglins, but... pork butt. Okay, oh, yeah, I remember that because this was me when I set up the stronghold portal. So this is this piglin bastion isn't even new. It was generated before this update, so there will be no armor trims in these chests, and I would totally waste my time. Okay, I will leave immediately. Yeah, that was a fail. Oh man. Excuse me, sir. A question, sir. Do you mind if I follow you to your home? No? Okay. Yeah. Well... yeah, I think the question is that the same one? I will have a very careful look around. Hello. How are you? Ooh, there is a bad guy. Ooh, he's angry. Okay, let's. Oh no! Yeah. I hate dying. This is so stressful. Okay. Yeah, you still hate me, I know. May I... Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I need to face the fact that my stuff is lost. Let's restock. I prepared for that, but it's still annoying. Oh no. They wear my stuff. It's mine. And I'm also so smart that I didn't bring any backup, and maybe I will just go home and yeah, there's no point in trying. Editing Nookie here, and rewatching the footage, I could spot my big mistake. I hit one of the piglins and then everyone got aggro at me, and basically that was what pushed me into the hole. If I, for example, would have built a wall around me, all this wouldn't have happened and I could have defeated the piglins comfortably and safe from above. Yeah, but in the end, it did not matter. Is this even a new one, or is it just the old one? I wonder. So I think I will just... Yeah. I will have a look if this is the same Piglin Bastion as last time, and then I will leave it. Yeah. It was all for nothing. Yeah, kill me. It's okay. It's fine. What a... I'm not gonna say it. Ooh, shut up. I didn't rage quit. While I walk here, I can also tell you about what my plan today is. I came to the conclusion yesterday wasn't my day, and today I will go strictly for the upgrade template and leave all the rest, and I will also not be so stupid to just jump in and see what happens, because that was my demise yesterday. I jumped in a hole and then I was surprised that I was completely demolished by all the piglins waiting for me down there, and I will not make the same mistake this time. I think my strategy is going in, tunneling as far as I can, blocking off every way and just go for the chests and nothing else. No bling bling, no distractions. Just safety and no adventure. That's bad. Oh, goodness. Ew. Yep, here it is. Okay. So I used Junk Base to find a new bastion. This is the old one, and I made my way to this one. I've praised it too early. I hear so many ghasts. That's not good. Not good at all. Where are they floating? This direction. And then down here. And then I flee down there. Ah. But there it is. So I think if it's there and I'm bridging over from here, I might do also my campsite here. Because it's far enough away from all the danger. Cozy. I'm missing a door. And my ender chest. If I respawn here, I can get my backup from there. And I can go back in. I also can grab the glowstone and all the other stuff. Which I put in a barrel last time, which was really silly. I think I didn't set my spawn. Yep. I did not. No. Ta-da! Okay.
New year, new projects. Starting with the following situation. Every time I run out of food, I need to go to my starter farming area and basically harvest and replant all the crops to trade with the villagers and then buy golden carrots. And even though it's a very relaxing and cozy task, it is not really fitting the project scope I am moving toward. So, at the moment, I am clearing out the space for the actual base project. Can show you here. Even though I just got myself a lot of golden carrots, I already used up one stack of them. So even though they are the best, one of the best food sources in the game, the solution is needed quickly. So I will take a break from digging and tackle the food situation now. The plants in the nether also bring up some questions for my overworld planning. I'm planning to center my nether hub around this thing, but on the nether side. I have no final plan for the interior yet, so the portal I set up now is just a starting point. This brings up the question, if I want the nether hub to be on the nether roof, I will need to roughly match the height. Let's see where this takes us. Ah, okay. I tried my sponges here, so well, it's not that bad. The question is, where will I end up if I go back? Yay, it linked. Okay, this works. For those who are interested, I will look up a tutorial and link it in the description. I need a block of bedrock that says 127. Ladder upwards. Okay. And a pearl on top. I also have everything I need to get back safely. Let's do this. No. Come on. Yes, perfect. I did it. Here's the block. And just like that, we are on the nether roof. So I need to find the portal location now. Right here. So if everything is correct and working, I should come out in the wall of my main base. Yes, it worked. And there are creepers. And that's it. That's the farm. That's all. It's very simple. It's just a spawning platform
with mushrooms on it, on its edges. I will climb up this ladder and have a look at what this farm can produce in, let's say, 15 minutes. Let's see what we got here. The moment of truth. Okay. Yeah. That's nice. I did not. I know this farm works good. The tutorial is by Kelp MC, by the way. As I said, linked it in the video description. And yeah, you saw how simple it is. And it's really productive. So that is really good. I'm happy with it. And it's also feels almost like a little bit of a revenge for last episode. Yeah. If you haven't seen that, maybe don't. It's frustrating. I need to be honest. I will continue mining. In the meantime, through the magic of editing, I will show you how this will look like. Welcome to my creative world. I am also planning to tell a story with this building, and it's not yet all defined, but I have some good ideas. I pretty much like the aesthetics of a fancy sewer system, so I planned on using a lot of pipes and walkways and waterways to get around in my base. These are the pipes you see on the outside. Where the water is coming from, I don't know yet. But where this is going to, I have also no idea yet. One idea is to make my big storage system underneath there. The other option is that I put it in tunnels that lead from the main hall into the walls and also have quite a lot of space in them. So there are a lot of possibilities, and I can't wait till I have the space and the progress to build all this. What I also love about this is I can extend it in all sorts of directions. So for example, in my actual world, somewhere underneath here is the ancient city. So I could, if I wanted to, connect that to my main base. There are so many ideas in my head. And the good thing is I'm not the greatest when it comes to making decisions. And here with this project, I don't have to, because it has this creative sort of modular and pieced together feeling. So even if it's not completely symmetrical, it will be fine. I hope you liked this little tour and also this episode, which is a little bit on the shorter side. Okay, bye!